And my gosh, guys, we have got chaos for you. Bro, you know it's Halloween and stuff, yeah? Haram!
Rita was your competition on the show, whether you...
that competition.
No. Welcome to another episode of Cultured Chaos.
That's my bit, mate. I meant to do that.
Sorry, bro, I just got excited, man.
Welcome to Cultured Chaos. I'm Anj Baig, and this is the legendary Owais Khan.
Yes, bro.
How are you?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm really good, man. How are you?
I'm alright. I think I'm over it. I'm over the whole Desi Rascals stuff now. But like personally, I'm over it. So it's nice that we're contacted or getting in touch with cast members and whatnot. But my trauma. Oh yeah, my traumas are done. My traumas with the whole show. I'm pretty much over it. Thank God for that.
Yeah, I don't think I can speak about it anymore.
I'm ready to move on, man.
I've explained. We've talked about it. Everyone understands it. And yes, let's move on, man.
Yes, exactly that.
Let's move on from the dramas.
Now that we're kind of over Desi Rascals, we're getting there. I think we could focus on Cultured Chaos.
And my gosh, guys, we have got chaos for you.
Pretty much.
We have got news, reviews, sports.
And the occasion, oh yeah.
The plastic Arsenal fan. And...
Plastic? Anyway.
Who's Arsenal manager, bro?
Arteta.
Exactly. And the occasional guest.
Yeah. And we've got Feryal. Why did you wink?
I don't know, that's really weird.
Well, who are you winking
Use that bit though, it's great, yeah.
Of course. We do not edit this.
Don't edit this bit, use it, yeah.
And stop calling it a podcast. You're making me bare mad, blood. You're making me bare mad, blood. You're saying like them, like you lot. Sorry.
That's all right. But yeah, keep that energy because I know you're very passionate about what I'm about to talk about. Oh, no, not Arsenal. So, bro, you know it's Halloween and stuff, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Haram! Sorry.
It's all right, it's okay. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good.
I'm all
so, you know Halloween, yeah?
Haram!
Okay, right. So, you know that night on the 31st of October, yeah? Where everyone, gets, dressed up and stuff, yeah?
That night, yes.
That night, yeah?
Yes.
You know in the States, yeah, it's a really, really huge, I was there and they have bro, I went to Halloween parties, yeah? They have a different Halloween party. Oh, hell, yeah. No, I didn't go to any Halloween parties.
I went to one, but what? Okay.
I went to loads and the whole point was, bro, I wore the same outfit every night, yeah?
What was it, topless?
I was Zombie Magic Mike. I think that's quite jokes though. I think that's good. See, I was topless, yeah. It's hot in LA in October, bro. You can be topless, bro. Well, I was wearing a little sleeveless thing and it was open.
I say this with all due respect. You make me sick. You make me.
How is that with all due respect, bro?
Because it is. How did I know? How did I know?
How is that with all due?
How did I know Owais Khan would be topless during a Halloween event, every year? Because if I had a six-pack like him, I would...
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, Halloween, yeah? So they make such an effort. I saw online that Kim K, I didn't even recognize her, bro. She was some reptile or something, man.
So she looked like, she said it was a albino alligator or something. So me personally, being into conspiracies and reading up on them, it looks like some kind of reptilian. So apparently, there's a reptilian race that live among us.
You believe this, Hannah?
Huh?
You believe this, okay?
I mean, I'm 50-50. I don't think the royal family are reptiles, but...
Not all of them. Not all of them.
It depends. It could be any of us.
Anyway, you were saying, yeah.
So, I think that she plays on a lot of things like these conspiracy theories.
So what is the conspiracy theory then behind this?
That, you know, there's this reptilian race and there's a few of them and they run the world, basically.
Wait, that's very, very vague, bro. You can't come up with a conspiracy that the world is full of reptiles and people are half human and say that they just hang around and stuff. They go Starbucks and stuff, you know.
It's very hard to explain.
Starbucks, sorry, yeah.
It's very hard to explain the reptilian race conspiracy within the space of 5 minutes.
No, it's not.
It is because...
Give me like if you were trying to describe to me about a film or a series.
There's a reptilian race that exists, allegedly, that control and run the earth. Like that race, like they are the elite. That's what's been said. Yeah, that stuff. I also saw a video on TikTok of a house and she spent like thousands and it looked so dark, so devilish. There was skulls everywhere. It just didn't look. It seemed like a place that was safe.
I was in the States on Halloween. It's nuts, bro.
It didn't seem like a space that was safe for kids, let alone adults. Which is why Kanye West is probably such a religious, devout Christian now, because
it's like the purge, isn't it? On one night, you can do anything you want.
Oh man, it's insane. Forget Kim K for now. The devil worshipper, forget her for now. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Cardi B has now got beef with Elon Musk. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
How did that even happen?
She was on this presidential campaign and she's backing Kamala or whoever, Vachala, Kamala. She was backing Kamala, yeah. And then
Kamala was in a WWE wrestler. Thinking Kamala comes up here, the wrestler.
Yeah, so she's backing her, then Elon Musk is like, you know, you've been fed words, you can't even read them and stuff like that. Because she was meant to be reading off this, is it called a teleprompter? I don't know what it's called. And then it broke down. So then she's reading off a phone. So it looked really bad on her profile. As a rapper, you would expect her to be reading off a phone as well. You just kind of keep it a bit real.
How was she doing it? I haven't seen it. Show me how.
I too have been the underdog.
I too have been the underdog. Like it was just... I want a coffee and a hot dog. Coffee and a hot dog. Like, she's reading off her phone.
Bro, if you sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro.
Oh, get me out of here. Get to the chopper. Why did you do that? Why would you trigger me like that? Why? Just so mad. Oh, get
That's amazing. You can't stop now. That's the nuts part of it.
Oh, Kamala.
Do it like Arnold Schwarzenegger would do it. Like he's backing Kamala. How would he do it?
Oh, Kamala, get down, get to the chopper. We gotta do it. You gotta vote now. I'm done. Now it's time for the next segment, which is Anj Talks Football. Hey! Oi, 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 oi. Football, get them out, get your badges out. Sorry.
A lot of you will be wondering, why is Anj gonna talk football? I think I should hand it over to the man himself.
So basically, it's a long story, but I'll try and cut it short. I was the most hardcore Arsenal fan back in the day. You know, in the golden era of...
The glory days, he means.
Basically. So we're talking about Bergkamp, Vieira, Henry, you know, the usual Overmars, Ljungberg, all of that stuff. They like Tony Adams, Lee Dixon, the list goes on, you know, but they let me down so much. Yeah, I big up Arsene Wenger still, even though he's very tight. Like, for me, I've got this blockage now where I haven't watched football for the last, say, 4 or 5 years. So all my football info now comes from like, you know, just
TikTok and Instagram.
Literally TikTok and Instagram. So yeah, I'm relearning football, basically.
So each week, guys, this is gonna be brilliant. Each week, Anj is gonna bring to all of us things he's learnt about football, whether it be an amazing fact, some piece of history, the latest scores, how Arsenal are doing. Sorry. Anyway, so Anj, what football joy, what football news, what football trivia, what football do you have for us?
This week on Anj Talks Football, Arsenal lost again.
Again.
Liverpool won again.
Again. And City lost as well.
Against Bournemouth. That's terrible, that is. That is absolutely terrible. What a terrible week of
That's
football.
the only saving grace Arsenal have got.
Probably. I mean, we are late bloomers, a bit like myself, to be honest. You know, we just got to move on, you know?
Truth hurts.
It's painful.
So the first week you've reintroduced yourself into football
Yes.
has been a week of sadness and trauma again.
Yeah, exactly. And this is why I just end up bottling it all in.
I think you've timed it at the right time because Arsenal will definitely bottle it again, so it's all good, bro.
What a guy, what a man, what a player, you know? Moving on.
And that's where we wrap up Anj Talks Football. Bro, I think that's enough football talk for this week for you.
I think so.
It's time to make the call.
So today we have former cast member from Desi Rascals. We have a former friend, a former foe, a former sister, as per se. Basically, it's Feryal Khan from Desi Rascals.
Bro, enough of the hype. Let's just jump on the call, man.
Let's jump on the call.
Finally!
Salam, how are you?
I'm good, how are you? It's
I'm
lovely
good.
to see you guys.
Whoa, 10 years.
It's been a long time.
10
years. Today on Cultured Chaos, we have our first ever guest, and she is a former cast member on Desi Rascal, or Desi Rascals, as you would like to say.
You're still going to keep doing that?
Yeah, I will, because I'm really annoyed about that.
All right.
I do not call it Desi, by the way, yeah? Oh, it's a very good friend of yours, to be honest. You've had some great
Hello,
times.
good friend.
By the way, I put all the plates away.
I was going to say.
There are no plates in sight today. We didn't cook biryani today as well. Feryal Khan, everybody. Round of applause. Pay the round of applause, no, please. Thank you very much.
No introduction needed.
There you go. How are you?
I'm good, yeah. I'm very, very good. It's been 10 years, so a lot has changed.
Yep.
But here we are.
Here we
Who'd
are.
have thought?
I never thought I'd speak to you again, in all honesty. So
Yeah,
this is
literally.
like beautifully random. So it's very nice seeing. It's so random seeing people after 10 years, isn't it? It's like I only saw Anj for the first time in 10 years, like 8 weeks ago.
So,
No, it's honestly, it's really nice to see you guys. And like, again, I never thought I would see any of you. So it's just really nice that at the back of, you know, our cringy moments 10 years ago, we get this moment.
So speaking of the cringy years being back, how do you feel now it's back? Yeah.
did you
Genuinely,
write a complaint? Did you write a complaint to Netflix?
I did. So I didn't even know. Like, my sister messaged me. She was just like, oh, look what's coming up. Like, it says new and coming up soon. And I was just like, no. Like, this is not okay.
I feel you.
The ship has sailed and like drowned a long time ago. Like, we're not bringing this back. So I literally contacted Netflix, and she was like the least unhelpful person ever. She's like, I'll take your complaint on board. And I was just like, and then literally 2 days later the show was on, and I'm like, so that was no use.
What did you say? I want you guys to delete the show, take it off Netflix. My life has changed completely. What was the complaint like?
Yeah, so it was along those lines, because like obviously I can't speak for everyone on the show, but like my life has changed, you know. So for me it was just like I prefer my privacy a bit more now. And you know, where I've had this experience, and it was a good experience, but that was 10 years ago. I don't need to relive that or be told or messaged about it anymore. So for me, it was just like, okay, I can't have this. Like, this is too cringy for me in this point of my life. Like, so I just literally went on and I said, like, look, I was a main cast member. I didn't approve of this to be on Netflix. Nobody reached out to me to get
That's
it.
actually true.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was just like, there was no approval. Like, surely that's considered. I was like, you don't know where someone is at in their life and how something like that can affect them.
100%.
That was my key thing. I was just like, there was no consideration of anybody.
Zero. I think, did you get his email or did you not get the email? Because I got the...
Nothing.
Because we saw the email and we were like, what the... You know?
Yeah, but it gave me and you the nudge to start our show, which we was
Well,
gonna do
no,
anyway.
Anj was like, bro, we're back, let's do something.
I was like, yes.
I mean, if you can, why not? Like, you know, take a advantage of it.
No, of
I just
course.
think,
Like I always
with
said,
me personally, I'm just like way past that now.
fair enough.
So have you watched any of it? Now it's back. Yeah, it's not fun.
You haven't watched it?
It's not
You didn't watch
fun.
it?
I watched it obviously when it was,
Yeah, originally on. Yeah.
Yeah, but now I cannot even think about sitting down and actually watching it. Even now when someone sends me a TikTok or like this, I'm like, scroll, no thanks.
It was not fun. I'm telling you. I got home and it was on and I was like, oh my God. So yeah, it was hard back then. It's even harder now, and it's on such a small platform like Netflix. Very few people will see it, hopefully.
It's only 16 million.
I don't know if it's like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I feel like a lot more people are watching it this time round.
Yeah.
A lot more people have access to it. So you've got all the first-time viewers, then you've got everyone going, oh great, it's back, I missed it so much. They've started now as well, and they're telling their family and friends, so yeah, there's a lot more people watching it, which is weird.
I get messages like, oh, is that you? And I'm just like, ignore. Nope, not me, must be someone else.
So
I'm like,
Feryal, what have you been up to the last 10 years? How has your life changed? Anything that you want to share? Anything that you've been through? Any like, or are you just like more a private person now? You just kind of like in the shadows?
I think like I am more private. And I have to be because I have, my daughter who's 2 years old.
Oh, you got a daughter?
Yeah.
Round of applause, please. Celebrate. Horns.
Our daughters are the same age.
Owais has a daughter, in case you don't know.
Look at that.
I know.
Who
I know.
thought?
How crazy is that?
What could have
Mubarak to you,
been?
Mubarak to you.
What could have been, guys? What could?
You're
I'm joking.
such
I'm
a-
joking.
Oh my
No, I'm playing. No, sorry. Stuff wrong. What I'm saying is, I'm a father of 3 now myself. I had no children on the show, so for me, it's just a blessing, and it's crazy that we're all parents now. So
That's the nuts part. We've all
mad.
become such different people. I think everybody's grown up, and we're all responsible for keeping people alive, which is quite a serious thing. So
yeah, that's quite important, man.
after 3 kids, Anj figured it out now.
Yeah, it's quite important to keep these children alive and healthy. And,
So I know it's a cringe thing for you to talk about, but any regrets from what you did on the show?
I think. Can I swear?
Yeah, swear.
It's an open
Fucking
plan.
everything. Fucking blow bullshit. Like, I literally, you have to remember, guys, I'm the youngest person on the show. I was 21.
Wow.
You know?
That young?
Yeah.
Were you that young?
Yeah.
Wow, no one told me that. Well, good to know.
You was that old.
I know, I was like, my God, wow.
So I was like, I was just prompted in situations that I was just like, this is just a laugh for me. But you know what really hit me? People took it seriously.
You know what really hit me? The player put it in my head. Yeah, I know. People.
That is one thing I actually regret, and I did, and I think you mentioned it in your episode. I did reach out to you.
See?
So, by the way, apologies.
Wait, 1 second, wait, stop. What did you say? Wait, let everybody hear that bit.
What?
It's not a nice thing, come on. But I think in the moment, that moment was just...
It was fun. It was... No, but what I tried to tell everyone was that was like the 5th take. And we've already fought and we've already argued, and then they take you out and wind you up even more.
Yep.
And they're going, remember what she's done to you. Remember what he's done to you.
No, but listen to you know what the funniest part of that whole night was? So when I smashed the plate, that's it now. I ripped my mic off and I'm like, I'm done with this fucking show. And I went upstairs. Now they followed me and they're like, look, you just need to calm down. Owais could press charges. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. He doesn't press charges. This and that. So they're telling me, and I was like, I don't give a shit. Look at the way he's spoken, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, right, let's just calm down. And I think Yasmin was upstairs as well. And she was like, what happened? And I'm like, too much, right? And then, so then at the end of it, they're like, oh, but we need you to come back and
Is it that to me as well?
and I was just like, are you
Crazy.
I remember that.
Stand in front of this man now after smashing a plate over his head. My hair's half wet because he flung water at me.
Oh, that was a fun day. They were the glory days.
I'm so glad we could have an open conversation.
You have to laugh
this
about it now.
and just be like, you know what? That was-
But it wasn't nice. That was
That's
a
nuts.
nice time. And it was really awkward standing opposite each other again. waiting for the hero to come in to, you know.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
They had to get another cast member to play the thing is,
but that's what I was told. They were like, "Oh, we needed you to wait till Adam came in," and I was like, "What? Like, why?" Do you know what
That's
I mean?
insane.
Like, I didn't get it. Half the time I was literally like, I don't know what's going on. You've just put me in a situation.
Exactly. I think.
So are you saying that the show is 50, would you say agrees 50% scripted, 50% real, or would you say it's more 80% fake and 20%? How much do you think?
I mean, look, they are like, now that I work like in an environment where I know how things are, like they have a narrative they need to play. There's going to be storylines, and they need to stick to those storylines.
Of course,
and make
exactly.
the show as a whole.
Exactly.
We're obviously just props.
Yeah,
of course. We got used. We got
Yeah.
How much do you think of it was fake, and how much of it do you think was real?
I think for me personally, 80% of it was fake.
I agree. I said the same.
I said exactly that as well. 80%.
I wasn't myself.
Exactly.
Yeah, no one was.
I wasn't. Yeah.
Me,
So.
like,
Agreed.
you know, the whole shit stirring between Kavita and Yasmin, I was just like, I just rolled up and you told me what to say and I just said it in my own way. You know, so that sort of thing.
Oh, you got a lot of hate for that scene, didn't you?
I did till this moment, but you know what? It is what it is.
And did you get hate from us because of the biryani gate, the plate gate? Sorry, did you get a little?
Nobody knew about that.
Okay, sorry, my bad
Because
for that.
that obviously didn't make the cut.
And that's
But the thing is, we've laughed about it. We've laughed about it because it was so long. Because I forgot the scene. And goes, bruv, do you remember that scene? I was like, which one? He goes, splash, splash, biryani. And I was like, because I'd forgotten. So.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing Anj and Owais at
In the background.
It just literally was just like these two, honestly.
It was so awkward. It was so awkward.
Yeah,
I
but
think
obviously we would, you know, I think the saddest part of that thing was, apart from like smashing it on your head, was, you know, it actually was in someone's house, and you know, I think someone was quite upset about it.
Yeah.
That was not nice. I did apologise. I don't think my apology was accepted, but you know.
No.
I can only do.
Yeah.
Of course you can.
I've actually got a few behind the scenes videos about some of this whole stuff, but I would never
You
share
can't
them.
show that stuff.
I've
Anj is dangerous.
I've got some really.
I know you're dangerous.
Anj is dangerous.
I've got
like-
incriminating evidence on so many people.
That's why I'm
wouldn't-
glad you're my friend.
Another thing I think we should just clear up whilst we're here is that me and Anj are not actually brothers and sisters.
Wait, what? What? You 10 years you lied to me.
Okay,
Shame
thank
on-
you for that.
Shame on you both.
It's just another one of those things that we had to kind of go with the script.
We had.
There was a lot of things you both had to do that went with the script, so it's fine. It's
No,
10
but
years
I
old.
was honestly, it was mad because I didn't know Feryal like that, and I was told to say she's like my sister, and then people are phoning me from like different parts of the thing. Bro, she's like a sister to you, bro. Just for saying that, like, you know, do you actually know her? And I'm like, bruv, like it was so much. It was so much, even
That's
after the whole
a
like.
prime example of like how people took it so seriously.
To this day, it's nuts. Even after we've explained it.
Yeah, even the fact that like people like this was like fresh off the show, everyone was just like, oh, what you did to Kavita, oh, you and Yasmin hang out this and that. And I was like, listen, I've got friends, like I've got other people I hang out with. These aren't just people that I hang out with. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know these people.
Exactly.
So like people took the reality part of it way too real. And really and honestly, like it's nothing. There's no reality in it.
People take it very seriously. Still to this day, I get loads of comments about, you shouldn't talk to girls like that. It's not very nice. So
no, and honestly, when it's like you're a wicked person, even Anj, like yourself, like you're a wicked person, like, and we just all had to play a part. Someone had to get the numbers up.
Exactly. Well done to you as well.
It's true, and I said that to Owais. I was like, everyone's actually cool with each other off camera. It was strange that we had to all fight, but again, that's entertainment. That's what makes it a show, isn't it?
But sometimes it was weird. Like that bit when you have to fight and then they go, right, cut. Wait, start again. Be more angry. So that was very awkward.
It was a bit harsh. It was harsh.
There was another scene which everyone messages me about, and it's the one that I did with Kavita, where she was just like something about olive branch, and I said, oh, I don't like olives anyway. That was just something like, oh, you're hilarious, you're this and that. and they made me do.
And you're actually not hilarious, so that's what you're trying to tell everyone.
No,
Sorry.
I'm actually very funny. So I actually was just like, I don't even, like, I love olives, and that was the fun. It just came out of my mouth there and then they made me say it again and again and again because it just worked.
And now it's a meme. It's everywhere, you know that, yeah.
Yeah.
Olive, 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 olive. So, what was your highlight, if there were any? Did you have any highlights of the show?
Oh, that's a tricky one. Oh, I don't know. I don't think
It's tough, isn't it? It's tough when you look back and like, with any highlights? I mean, I made a friend.
But looking back at it, a lot of your scenes, you argued most of the time with everyone, to be fair. Well, not always, to be fair, no?
Me?
And when I'm watching, because I watched it back the first season.
I know.
And
that's what I was like, I fought
because
with people? Me?
You, at the gallery, you argued with Owais saying, you're treating the girls rude. Then again at the party, I think, there was some kind of party. Then again with, who else with the Rita situation and stuff. We use in the middle of that.
I'm glad you remember all these bits so well.
Because I watched it.
I'm literally getting throwback.
Yeah,
Ange watches it every day.
I watched it. So the way you were seen on the show, it wasn't really, like 90% of it wasn't in a good light. You was actually very argumentative most of the time. They put you as this like very argumentative character, which I was like, from the time I spoke to her, she wasn't really like that. This is a real you. This is a real Owais, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
this is the fake Ange, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the baton in us in a way.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
That's funny, bruv.
It's the fire there, man.
I said that in the last ep. I was like, yo, you gotta love batons. Like the end, like it was like water, then biryani. Who was such a? It was.
Can I just say? I just feel as if like if we didn't have some sort of conflict or drama, like the show is just bleak. It's just bland.
Yo, thank you. That's what I said. You needed
even
it.
Now, I just like I've not watched it back again, but like from what I remember, I'm just like it was a really bland show.
Yeah.
That's why I said you're welcome.
They played it safe, but really nobody wants to watch anything safe. Like people want drama, people want excitement, people want like halagula.
Yeah.
You know?
Hangama.
Yeah, and like, you know, season 2 was just like...
It's just pathetic. We don't talk about that one on the show. We don't talk about that season didn't happen.
Apart from
Plategate, that nothing else happened in season 2.
Plategate, yeah.
But even that wasn't on the show, so it was just pointless.
It's true. So would you do Desi Rascals season 3? If me and Owais were the producers.
If we produced it and said, how much do you want, would you do season 3?
If you offered me a good few million, yeah, of course I'd do
Yeah.
it.
Sick, right.
So
Right, that figure down. We've got that one. Yeah, all right, brilliant. Yeah.
Get that.
Sort it out, yeah?
Cheers.
Yeah, all right, great. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know where you would go with it, to be honest.
Oh,
it's basically
Rascals.
called Desi Parenthood. So So we're showing how
we're all parents now.
Everyone's parents and married and this, like everyone's just doing their thing now, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's what everyone is. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting.
That would be a better watch, to be fair.
Yeah.
The reunion, it'd be so awkward. It would be so awkward.
Would you be up for a reunion if we organised it at, you know, a nice little restaurant somewhere in London?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, I don't think I left, you know, on bad terms with anyone, I don't think.
Well, you seem unsure. I'm not sure. Maybe you know. Maybe there's no bad time.
Because it's true, you don't know on the show if anyone still freaking hates your guts.
Because for me, it wasn't real. For me, it was just like, oh, I thought we were just having a banter. Like.
So, I'm only going to ask you this question once and once only. If it was not real, when you threw the plate, did you think it was not going to fly across the room or something? I'm just saying, it's not real. Oh, shit.
That's a very good question.
It was one of those reactions that was just like,
see,
I didn't think.
It's instinctive.
Like,
that's why I threw the water. It's instinctive, isn't it? See,
yeah,
I'll give her
it was
that.
just because it was in my hand. I wouldn't have gone out my way to pick it up. It was just in my hand.
Conveniently, I had a full plate of biryani.
Note to self, do not throw water at batons. I get it.
Don't throw anything at batons, bro.
Don't throw anything at
bro.
batons.
Yeah.
And I was so annoyed because I really wanted to eat that biryani as well. So
It was
like,
great.
You know, I remember like the cameraman and stuff on the side.
Yeah, because then you weren't allowed to eat anything. She's not allowed any food now. She broke the plate.
Bro,
I was allowed to step
Yeah, you're not. You're still not, I think, don't
I
you?
think you're still not welcome in that house. I think. I will find out though if it helps.
We'll check, yeah.
Please don't.
Well, listen, just check, ring him now. Yeah, go on, yeah.
Wait, let me just.
No, don't you dare.
One second.
Literally curse the shit out of
Yeah, bro, we're just on the show. Is she allowed? No. He's put the phone down.
He hung up, sorry.
That says enough. That says all, doesn't it?
Now we have a quick fire question answer. You can only answer with yes or no. You don't elaborate any further. Make it fast and snappy.
Q&A time. We started with Amita Patel.
So I can't explain. Okay, no.
Anj Baig.
Yeah.
Moses Baig.
Yeah.
Uncle Nus.
Yes.
Jay Vara.
No.
He's so disappointed.
Anita Vara.
No.
I don't think she's gonna care. Sanjay Vara.
No, I don't
So you don't want to hang out with the Varas, it looks like. Yeah. Sorry, Varas, she doesn't want to hang out with you.
Shrina.
Yeah.
See, Shrina's like a main.
See, that went like, yeah.
Prakash. Would you hang out with Prakash?
Not without you.
See, that's what I was waiting. If she said yes, I'm like, that's a bit weird. Good answer.
not.
Good answer. I'll give her that one.
Owais Khan.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
surprised?
I-
You look surprised.
No, I'm not
Did
surprised.
you say yes or no on her one?
She wasn't even on the list.
Yeah, you
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
even ask.
'Cause
You
you
didn't
were
even
season
ask me
two.
about
You
her.
were
She
season
was
two.
season 1, bro.
Okay, fine.
Would
I
you
don't. It's
hang
not on
out with
here.
me now? Would you hang out
Yes.
with me now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
there you go.
We're all friends now.
We are all friends now.
Would you hang out with Kavita?
No.
Yasmin Karimi?
See, that's 50-50 for me, but no.
Okay, 50-50, and then she said no. That's weird. Ravi? Who's Ravi? Oh my god.
We said the same thing, sorry. Don't make me laugh again.
Moving on.
Don't make me laugh again.
Would you hang
You're
out?
so bad.
Would you hang out with Blake? Moving on. Sorry about that. That's crazy. Manoj.
That's Joe's dad.
Yeah, Joe's
Yes.
Yeah.
dad. Yeah, okay. Celia Shah, Manoj's wife.
So,
Can we just keep the parents out? Because I'm really not going to be hanging out with parents right now. we really.
it's so awkward, I love it. It's so awkward, I love it. It's so awkward, go.
Would you hang out with Joe?
Yeah.
Natalie?
Yeah.
Arshina?
You
Dancer.
Yeah.
She's got me, I'll forget her. We're not on the dance, dear.
That was like the dancer. No.
No. Rita?
Yeah.
Oh, she was your competition on the show, wasn't she? What about Shmoyle? What, did I say something? Did I say something out of pocket?
Can we do like Beatles? Can we do like?
Did I just say something wrong? Wait, what did I say? Because I don't know. Did I say something wrong? What did I say?
Oh, bro, that was
What?
brilliant.
What did I say?
That was gold.
What did I say? I don't understand what I said.
I knew you were going to say that.
Wait,
Oh.
Rita was your competition on the show. Whether you
See my competition.
on the show. Oh shit, Feryal's getting mad. Oh my god.
Don't make me laugh. bro.
Listen.
Don't make me laugh again.
Who is she my competition?
Oh, she's gonna throw AirPods.
I had no competition.
So you had no competition on the show. I'm talking about on the show because Rita on the show, not in real life, was you guys were competing for always.
What were we competing for? Please, did I miss something?
You're so random, bro. He said it, but he didn't finish the sentence off. It's
You
fine. I'm sweating.
on the show, you and Rita were competing for Owais. Is that true?
What? Did that miss something?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that, by the way.
As a viewer,
I haven't asked it. It's not me.
As a viewer, that's how it looked.
How did it look like that when I said to Owais no?
It also looked like Owais got rejected by loads of girls too. So
But we clarified it was fake.
of course we
Yeah,
did.
That's a shame.
It was okay. So you would hang out with Rita, great. And last but not least, Mr. Shmoyle. Would you hang out with Shmoyle?
I don't think he would want to hang out.
Okay. Due to okay, fine, that makes sense. So we'll just take that as a note. Fine. I mean, that was a great Q&A. I think that was really interesting.
Yeah. I hope this doesn't set anyone off because genuinely.
Honestly, we're all.
I'm gonna do an Anj and be like, I love everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's great. So nice.
I have time for everybody.
I mean, I get it, and it's fine. And I think after 10 years, nobody cares. And I think that
you think that there's lots of people out there who still care a lot, which is quite concerning.
I'm talking about cast
members. Yeah, no one
I
cares
don't
about
think
that.
any cast members care. And I think if they do after 10 years when we're all parents, it's a bit ridiculous because this is just a bit of fun, it's a bit of banter. And like I said, after the first one, I was like, I don't care if all of them turn around and was like, Anj, I'll never hang out with you. I would laugh about it and be like, that's funny. I genuinely, I don't care. So yeah, man, I mean, it's so good you're in good health.
Mature of you, Anj.
Of course, because I love everybody. It's really nice to see you after 10 years. Generally, I didn't think this conversation was going to happen. I'm sure now Owais didn't think this conversation was going to happen.
No. And just before you go, I kept something for 10 years. Here's a bit of the plate that you're... No.
Okay, can I ask one more question? Sorry, going back here before we leave. Did you text Owais and apologize about that Plategate situation? Was that cleared up, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it was... Did I Insta DM you or was it WhatsApp?
Okay.
It was a message of some sort. Okay. We're unsure what platform it was on.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I did apologise. 100% I apologise because it
And
was...
10 years later, you've apologized again.
Thank you very much. I accept your apology.
It takes, you know, a good person and a bigger person to apologise. So I'm.
And if ever I upset or offended you in any way, I apologise as well.
And a Owais Khan apology, everybody.
Again.
And a Feryal Khan apology live on the show.
It has been an absolute pleasure. And let's not make it 10 years again. I'll speak to you in 20 years, you know. No.
She was like, "You're so sweet," and then he done the typical.
I'm just teasing. No,
Like,
honestly, I'm sure if we all have an opportunity, it would be jokes.
Yeah,
to everybody
100%,
hang out, man.
100%.
And just see each other in person, because that would be proper awkward at first, wouldn't it? Hi.
10 years, bro. Yeah, everyone could talk about parenthood now and how life's changed.
That'd be fun. That'd be a fun conversation.
So yeah, definitely
So
get.
thank you so much, honestly, guys.
Thank you.
A blast.
Honestly, it's been great.
It's been lovely seeing you. Thank you so much for having me. Being the first guest. Feels so nice.
First guest on Cultured Chaos, the best show on the internet.
In the world.
Wish you all the best and everything.
Thank you, and you as well.
Thank you.
And you as well.
Thank you.
Take care.
Speak soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yes.
You alright, bruv?
Are you alright?
Bruv. 10 years is a long time, man. But I'm happy that all of us had that chance to
Yeah, man.
clear the air and clear our names. We're never going to talk about it ever again.
We are done. We are so done with that, honestly.
Apart from the guest next week, but yeah.
Oh yeah. So next week,
That's what we're going to, that's all you need to know.
we have someone else from Desi Rascals. We have someone else from Desi Rascals. I'm Anj Baig. This is a legendary Owais Khan, and we are out.
Peace.